You guys heard the the sound effects going on with that song, right? I don't know what's up with that file. There is something wrong with that file. I don't know what that was. It felt like someone was gulping water. Hello, everyone. Here are the links of the past. I need to get to the dark world. Did I do the mic? No, that wasn't me. That was not me. My mic is muted on that scene. Let's see. There is something. Actually, I'm pretty close to where I want to be. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay, note to self: B select stuff there. Do you love it when retakes are left in games? Ah, I don't even know what that was. I think it was something with the recording. So it might not be something that's in the game. It might just be something up with the file or whatever. I don't fucking know. There's just something wrong with the file. There's a hard piece over there. I'll look at that in a moment. I want to get. Yeah. So we're gonna be here a bit. We're gonna get a couple upgrades. And again, who played Gex 3? Me. I did. I think Gex 3 is actually pretty good. I think it's much better than Gex 2, and I never played Gex 1. I don't think the luck means anything in this game, by the way. I never played 3, only the first 2. I think 3 is the best of the 3, but I never played the first one, so I can't really vouch for the first one. I will be streaming the Gex games at some point, but I'm waiting for the collection to come out. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can keep going until about 50 arrows. And then I'm gonna go to 20 bombs. I don't remember if bombs increase by 1 or 5. They increase by 5 as well. We'll win, Teufel. It's been a while. A little bit. So, Chad, I have a confession to make. I'm fucking addicted to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I have been playing it a lot today. Finally found a mobile game that I'm addicted to. But the new fucking version of Pocket Camp is actually pretty good because The leaf tokens are actually pretty easy to get a hold of as long as you just like actually play the game. Now, I never really played Pocket Camp before it got paid. I think I don't even think I finished the tutorial. Because I wasn't thrilled with some of the other Nintendo mobile games that I had played, because I was hoping that Nintendo's mobile games would have been different from most mobile games, and they weren't. But with that being said, I do want to actually get the paid version of Super Mario Run at some point, because I did like Super Mario Run. Whoops. Alright, that just made this take a slightly longer. I guess I'm hoping it would be like normal AC on phone. It's got the DNA there. I like it. I think it is a fun mobile game. Would I play it over New Horizons, New Leaf, or any of the others? For now, sure, because it's different. It's new to me. Though, despite the fact that it is older than... Okay, so it does increase by 5. Alright. Yeah, we're not going to go as far with the bombs. No need to. I don't use bombs often enough to really justify that. I just want to get a couple upgrades. But, this does mean that if I were to get the older Animal Crossings, that I probably would actually play them as much as I played New Horizons. And the cool thing about, not new, anything, Pocket Camp Complete, is it is completely 100% offline, so you don't need an internet connection to play it. It doesn't use data, and it unfortunately doesn't have any connectivity to my Nintendo, but I mean, it's offline, so you can't completely hate it. I kind of wish it did have some connectivity to my Nintendo, so I had a more consistent way of earning fucking platinum points. But, you know, it's whatever. It's fun. I got my husband in it, so all's good. When I say my husband, I mean Bam. Bam is a sweetheart. I would die for him. Where we need to go? We need... We need to get over to that number 4. Can I get over there right now? Because I seem to remember that house next to the Haunted Grove. It has some heavy blocks next to it, so I don't think... Oh, wait a minute. I remember. We go up. I can cross the bridge now because I have the thingy. The hook shot. Also, I was playing raid mode in Resident Evil Revelations earlier. God, how much fun that mode is. I, like, played the shit out of raid mode after I finished the game on 3DS. I played it so much. Oh, Dark World has a goatsy house. Paul, how do you get out of there? Yeah, raid mode is KW. Best side modes, in my opinion, in RE games. Were you trying to say one of? Okay. Sorry, I was a little confused for a moment what you were trying to say there, but I think it sounds like you were trying to say one of. Yeah, don't worry. That happens to me sometimes. It's just fucking. And my hand slightly shifted off. Alright, actually, we want to explore here a little bit. There is a thing. So this is Steve's town. This game so much. It's one of my favorite Zelda games, one of my favorite SNES games. Pretty good. And now that we've got that, we can do this. So this is kind of a Monty Hall problem sort of situation. The best option is to just pick the same two chests over and over again until you get it. Don't try to mix it up. Mathematically speaking, you have a higher chance of getting it if you just pick the same two chests every time. See? Told you. God, playing the Zero Escape games is fucking great because it introduced me to a few concepts like the prisoner's dilemma and the Monty Hall problem and the Chinese room. So, to explain those a little bit for those who haven't played the games, since I feel like I need to explain them now, the prisoner's dilemma is a simple bit of game theory. There are two prisoners in separate holding rooms that are being interrogated. Both prisoners are told the same thing. If you rat on your partner, you'll get a lighter sentence. But if you rat on him, your partner will get a harsher sentence. If he rats on you, he'll get the lighter sentence and you'll get the harsher sentence. But if you both rat on each other, you both get the harsher sentence. So, the dilemma is, what do you do? Do you rat on your partner? But what if they rat on you as well, neither of you get the benefit. So, it's an interesting bit of game theory. It wants something like the trolley problem, which I'm sure you all are familiar with because of memes. The Monty Hall problem is related to some game show. I don't remember the name of the game show, but it's a real game show. And you're given 3 doors, and there's prizes behind all 3 doors. There's one prize that's like the big prize, and you only can choose one. When you choose a door, one of the other doors that is not the big prize is opened, and you're shown what it is. And you're asked if you want to switch doors. Mathematically speaking, if you do not switch doors, you have a higher chance of getting the big prize. It doesn't sound like it makes sense, but if you swap doors, you are much more likely to get the worst prize. And then the Chinese room is less any kind of game theory, but it's more of a philosophy involving androids. And the concept of the Chinese room is that there's a woman who has been kidnapped by some people, and she's being held in a room. A note is slid under the door, and the woman reads it, but it's in Chinese, and she doesn't speak Chinese. But she notices on the bookshelf in the room, there is a book on how to say certain phrases in Chinese. So it's like English to Chinese and Chinese to English and whatnot. And lo and behold, the book actually has the exact phrase that is written on the note in it. So she writes a response in Chinese, which is a response that the book gives. And this keeps happening with the back and forth. She slides the note back, they slide another one back, and it's in Chinese. She finds the phrase in the book and finds the appropriate response and writes it on the note and sends it back. So it's just a back and forth of the kidnapper speaking Chinese and her speaking English. So the question is she communicating? She doesn't know what Chinese means. She only knows how to speak very specific phrases and only find the appropriate responses. She's not actually speaking Chinese. She is simply regurgitating what she is told. So with that logic, do androids communicate? Or are they simply finding the appropriate response to what they're being told? And it's kind of funny that I'm even bringing this up, because I just realized that you can easily tie that into AI and LLMs, language learning models, because they also do not communicate. They are simply trying to find the appropriate response to what you've said. They don't speak. They don't understand what they're saying. They are simply responding to you through what they're trained on. And yes, we're talking about RogueSpyke, because I mentioned the Monty Hall problem. And I seem to remember the Monty Hall problem being that if you do not switch, you have a higher chance of getting it. Because I thought it was the whole thing about Zero Time Dilemma. I could be wrong. It has been a few years. Also, we're on the next dungeon of the game, the Thieves' Hideout. This dungeon has an interesting quirk to it, which we'll get to in a minute. Ow. There's the map. It's the opposite, you should switch? Huh. I remember it being the other way. Oh, right, that's what made it not make any sense, is that switching gives you a higher, means you have a higher chance of getting the prize, even though logically that doesn't make any sense. But mathematically speaking, the math actually checks out, that you do actually have a higher chance. So I remember now, that's the room with the fucking poison gas. And, there was like an antidote or some CO2, that was it. Yeah, and one of the there are these like little cabinets or cubby holes or something. We already have the big key. Breathing masks, that was it. Yeah, it was either had like antidote or breathing masks. And there were a bunch of little cabinets that you had to open, but you can only open one, and then they would reveal some of them as part of it, and then if you got it right, then you would open it, and it would be the gas mask, then the game would progress. If you were wrong, there would be nothing in there, and everybody would choke to death, and you get one of the endings, and would have to reset. It's been years. 20 cabinets, something like that. I would be willing to stream the Zero Escape games. I have the trilogy on PC. I don't know if they work on Linux. I would have to double check that. But I am willing to stream them. But I might need to have a second or third person with me for the reading to make it easier on my voice. Is that thing 999 is best on DS? Oh, definitely. However, I don't have a way of streaming that for real hardware. I have 999 physically. I have all 3 games physically. First one on DS and the second and third ones on 3DS. The whole reason my friend Dennis got a 3DS was because of Virtue's Last Reward. Because I convinced him to play 999 on an emulator, so that way he could experience the game and I could have someone to talk to about it. And he did, and he loved it. And then I told him, hey, by the way, that's got a sequel on 3DS. So he bought a 3DS. Ow. Yeah, this guy's hurt. Everything's fine. But yeah, 999 is best on DS because there's a specific feature that's added in the kind of sort of remaster, the Nonary games, that doesn't quite make any sense. Given the context of the game. And there is another very important detail about the game. The timeline feature. Wait, no, that's not it. It's not the timeline feature that doesn't make any sense. There is a very important detail about it being on DS that is completely lost when playing on anything that has one screen. That's what it was. I remember now. But it's a massive spoiler, and since I might stream the game, I'm not going to say what it is. It may sound minor once you find out what it is, but it's actually very important for the intent of the game. Unfortunately, that's the only real way to stream it. Unless I like jerry-rig something in order to get a... Is it pronounced jerry-rig or jury-rig? I think it's jerry-rig. Unless I jerry-rig something to fucking... be able to stream from a DS. Yeah, there's a lot of like issues with the Nonary games, but unfortunately, it's the only way that I am willing to stream the games, even though it is technically the worst experience. But at least more people get to play the game. That's the thing. At the end of the day, it means more people will play the game because not everybody is going to play it on DS. Is there a volume slider for the voices? I would assume so. That's pretty standard. That's a pretty standard feature. But I wouldn't know because I haven't actually played the remaster yet. I was waiting until I decided if I was going to stream it, and if I was going to wait until I had a opening to my playthroughs right now. Yeah, excuse me. It's like right now I'm busy going through the Yakuza games and other stuff. Alright, so this is actually the boss room, but the boss isn't here yet. Now, I will say the nice thing about having voice acting for me personally is it means I don't have to talk as much when I'm streaming it, if I decide to stream it. Because the main thing that's stopping me from streaming it is the last time I streamed a visual novel, my voice gave out an hour and a half in the stream. That was with Doki Doki Literature Club. Come on. There we go. Almost. Ow. Now, I will say, while it would be weird adjusting to the voice acting simply because I did play it on DS originally, we do get Sean Chiplock as... Okay, I don't know how he got over there, but alright. We do get Sean Chiplock as Santa, so that's pretty cool. Can you come a little closer, please? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that fairy. You don't know who that is? Sean Chiplock is a voice actor, and he's most well known as Rivali and the Deku Tree in Breath of the Wild, and the Deku Tree in Tears of the Kingdom. I think he also voiced Teva, but I don't remember. He was also Noob Saibot in Mortal Kombat 11, Spade in Freedom Planet 1 and 2. God, what else has he been in? He's been in a lot. He also goes by the name Sonic Mega online. He's a furry, and for a voice actor, he's a very outspoken member of the furry fandom. He talks about furry issues a lot. That's important. So, the boss of this dungeon is named Blind. There's actually a hint we could have seen much earlier in the game that mentions that Blind hates the light. That is important for this dungeon. There we go. Forgot. That just takes us back that way. Which we don't want to go. I don't feel like making the trip all the way around. Oh, thank you very much. You saved my life. Please take me outside. The Titans met. I guess there's just nothing in here. Oh. So we can open this, but it doesn't really do anything for us. Yeah, too bright. Alright. Now with this, we have most of the Dark World opened up. And we can get the next sword upgrade. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. As the wise men sealed the way to the Dark World, the Knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of evil monsters. I heard that the Knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in that battle. You are perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of the Knights. It is ironic that the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. Do you understand? Yes. Understand the concept of love. Chat, do you understand the concept of love? I'm a romantic. There. Ribbit. Body did not change. You're not just an ordinary guy, are you? I used to live in Kakariko Town. I don't know what my partner is doing there without me. Ribbit, I have a request of you. Please take me to my partner. Please, Ribbit, please. I'm not aromantic, but... I'm not aromantic, but I'm... You know what? I'm not even gonna make the joke. I can't bring myself to finish it. It's too bad. It's too awful. Nope. I have learned that I am a sucker for romance. Ever since I started dating Tsurushi. Oh, happy days are here again. You found my partner. We are very happy now. Drop by here again. At that time, we will temper your sword perfectly. Nice, old man Yowie. Hey, Dennis. Zero escape talk. Yes, I was talking about the Monty Hall problem, the prisoner's dilemma, and the Chinese room. That's where this guy is. Mention Zero Escape 3 times and Dennis shall appear. Hey, blast you for waking me from my deep dark sleep. I mean, thanks a lot, sir. And I will get my revenge on you. Get ready for it. If that's okay with you, sir. Hehehe. I laugh at your misfortune. Now your magic power will drop by 1/2. Congratulations. Now do your best, even though I'm sure it won't be enough. Have a nice day. See you. There's this video. Yeah, this reminds me of, with him ending with "Have a nice day." There's a video I've seen of 2 Indian men. I think they're Indian. Based on their accents, they sound Indian. One is in a car, one is out of a car. Window in the car is rolled down, and they're just yelling at each other. Just yelling curse words at each other, basically going, just fuck you, fucking fuck. Just over and over again, just yelling fuck you at each other. And then the video just suddenly ends after they go, okay, have a nice day, goodbye. I would play it on stream, but I don't actually know what all they're saying, since it's kind of hard to tell with them just yelling at each other, so they might actually be saying something bad and I can't hear it. Careful of the chickens. I don't know what Entropy 02 is. those skulls are technically pots, which is really fucked up. Xenoblade there, Atelier Ryza. Should be able to get to the desert from here. When I hadn't played Links in the Past in like at least a decade or so, did a full replay last year, and straight up only needed to look up like 2 hard pieces I glossed over. This is a game you just know. It is a good game. One of my favorites, personally. That might be important. So. Somewhere over in the bottom left. I heard that you know I used to be a thief, right? I'll open a chest for you. Will you keep it a secret from everyone else? Will you please promise? Promise not to tell. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and then use it later. Alright, I'm gonna check something. Next area is the Ice Palace. Hooray. It'd be out here now. John, I have no idea what you're talking about. You do that. You have your cookie. How many cookies in the wild? We used to get these kitchen sink cookies, as they're called, from Aldi, which had bits of pretzels, chocolate, white chocolate, peanut butter, and I think M&Ms in them. They were really good, but apparently Aldi hasn't been carrying them in a while, because we haven't gotten them in a while. Okay. There are a couple items we can get now. You don't need to be here yet. But there is an item I can get here now. I would like to get it. Just have to remember how to get up there. You drove by yourself for the first time? Good, I'm proud of you. How the fuck? How the fuck do we get up here? Hey, Dennis. How do I get the other medallion? The one that's in this area, Misery Mire. I have to go into the light world though, because I'm stuck here at the moment. I can't escape. This thing. How do I get that? Do I have to come from a different screen? Oh, probably. There should be. Yeah, we don't have to go too far. I think there is a. Yeah, we can just backtrack back up to Kakariko. I think there's a. There is an entrance over by. There is an entrance to the Dark World over by Lost Woods somewhere. Is it a closer portal? There is? Where is it? Because I know there's one by Lost Woods. Where's the closer one? It's been a while since I last played this game. Like, all the way through. Well, no, that's not true. I did the GBA playthrough recently. Top left of the marsh. Top left of the marsh. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, no, we're not. Ooh, this is the marsh. I mean, the Swamp Palace is here, so this must be the marsh. Fuck you. Huh. I didn't even know that was there. That back. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, the Master Sword, and we'll get the magic of the bombos. With that vulture. Okay. So there's the Cane of Samaria and the Cane of Burna. I think the Cane of Burna is the one that you get in Death Mountain. Do either of you happen to remember, do you get it in Light World Death Mountain or Dark World Death Mountain? I think I remember where it is, I just don't remember which version. Which area, which version of the area to go to. And I'll go there in a moment. I'm trying to get another heart piece over by, like, Hylia. It's a Dark World item. Okay. Except I think I need to be in the light world in order to get over to Death Mountain easier. Yeah, I know this game pretty well, it's just it's been a while. This is a game that I ordinarily would play every year. It's one of my annual replays. But, since I started streaming, I stopped replaying games as often. So, several games that would have been annual replays, I was waiting until I streamed them. So when I streamed them, I would have a fresher experience. And I never streamed them. So I want to say it's over here. Yes, this is it. There we go. Alright, so the only equipable item, or Y button item, that we're missing is King Samaria, which we get in one of the West dungeons. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine and dandy in the world of Spyke. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. So let's see, we have 2 hours of stream left. Don't remember where the nearest entrance to the Dark World is. I think it's always gotta be fouling up the air here. What idiots. Remember, he who smelt it dealt it. Does that mean that I dealt it because I smelt it? What's the bit from Xavier Renegade and Angel? He who smelt it dealt it, he who something browned it. One of these days I need to actually sit down and watch Xavier Renegade Angel. I have been told the show is the same whether you're high, sober, or drunk. I think it is. appreciate your input. Very odd show. That is putting it extremely mildly. Ow! Fuck you. Can I get onto this island from here? So this is my least favorite dungeon in the game. I always manage to get lost here. Ugh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Hiccuping. And burping. Zeno, have you finally played Pocket Camp? Did you get your card set up? I need friends in the game. Well, I've been mentioning Pocket Camp a lot. If you guys have even a slight interest in the game, make sure you buy it before the 31st, because it's currently got an introductory price of $10. And after the 31st, it'll be $20, and I don't know if I'd call it worth it at $20, because it's an awful lot of money to spend on a mobile game. And why would you do that? Alright, this one's from bad to worse. I meant to capture her, but that's fine. Wasn't it shut down? The original free version it got replaced with a paid version with no microtransactions, and it's completely offline. So yes, and then it got better. Both as a joke and literally it did get better. So yeah, $10, and after the 31st, it goes up to $20. Which is why I'm trying to tell people that if they have even a slight interest in the game, to get it now. This is where those extra bombs come in handy. Yeah, and if you do happen to get it, I do have a blue sky. I need friends, because you need 3 cards, which is essentially your friends list. It's offline, so it's not really a friends list. But I have a blue sky. Like, message me or something, your camper card, because I need friends. I can't access the quarry unless I have 3 cards. I only have 1 at the moment. I'm trying to get other people to get to play the game and send me their cards. Ow. And I like the game. I think it's pretty fun. It is... Ow. One of my favorite mobile games right now. So, like, definitely a good time. So, you have to scan the card because there's a QR code on it, and that adds that instance of that player into one of the areas of the game, and they're considered a friend. So you won't get random friend requests. You have to deliberately add someone in order to get that to happen. But it's essentially a friend request that is completely offline. They won't be there? No, they will. They will physically be in this one area where KK Slider performs concerts. And they're apparently needed. You need 3 cards to access the quarry, but I don't quite know how that works. Because I don't have 3 friends. I only have the one person's card. The place is called Whistle Pass for KK Slider's concert. And then the quarry is... It's also a video game by Supermassive Games. But no, I never got that far in Dragon's Dogma. I have Dragon's Dogma, and I want to play more of it, but I didn't get that far. You can invite your friends' pawns, but there really isn't any direct online play. Ah, okay. Yeah, something like that. Well, I don't know how it worked before, but... It's getting that damn chest that always throws me off. Alright, we got a key. But we never got the damn map. Oh, the anti-fairy's back. There we go. Ow. Have I ever mentioned that this is my least favorite dungeon? So we have 2 keys now. Yes, and Pocket Camp is not truly a full console game, or a full Animal Crossing game like New Horizons or New Leaf, but I think it's fun. I am enjoying my time with it. I do not regret buying it. I have been spending maybe a little too much time in it. Because I do not know how to exhibit self-control. It's true. If I find a game and I like it, I will play it for 7 hours straight. Then any other games for co-op? Not yet. Another key. Alright, that's open now. New Pocket Camp is done, Sean. They're not adding anymore. It is intentionally offline. The most they'd probably do is bug fixes. I can't see them making any significant changes to it. They might, though. You never know. But like I said, if you have even a passing interest in it... Oh, now we have the fucking map. Get it before the price increase. Oh, thank God. I hate this dungeon so much. We're almost halfway through stream. I've been here for a while. Come to think of it, I've only been here for like 20 minutes. Oh, I'm back to normal. So the entrance is at the first floor. We need to get to... I think it's basement 5th floor. I think that's where the big chest is. Oh, by the way, Dennis, did you happen to have a look at the restaurant that I sent you the menu for earlier? Dennis and I are possibly going to meet up later in the month, and we're going to go to a Vietnamese restaurant. Because I have never had Vietnamese food. Specifically, it specializes in banh mi, which is a Vietnamese sandwich. And it's something I've been wanting to have for years. Now that I actually have money and whatnot. There's a lot of places I want to go to. Let's bomb here and see if this takes me anywhere. Nowhere. Let's go. Check. Oh, ow. Ow! Fuck. Chat, have you ever had banh mi? No? I first heard about it either through Xeno or through one of the cooking shows I used to watch. We used to watch a lot of Food Network. And Cooking Channel. Back when, people were actually using the TV. Because there's like nothing else on to watch. Now, whenever the TV's in use in the TV room, my mom is just watching old shows that she hasn't seen, but we used to have a lot of Food Network on. Down the fucking okay. There it is. There we go, the blue mail. Did you look at that restaurant? Okay, good. Yeah, obviously don't say the name of the restaurant, because it's kind of going to give away where we're going to be. Fried stinky tofu. I've never heard of fried stinky tofu. Ow. Is that actually what it's called? I really want it in English or something. Okay. I need to go that way. Or it looks fried. Okay. By the way, chat, does anyone remember how to get through this door? So we can reset the enemies in that room. Fuck. Chat. How do I do this? How do I get through this room? I don't know how.
Helps to have a map.
Yes, thank you. Oh. One of the fucking goofy ass puzzles in this game that is used nowhere else. I remember now. There's a couple puzzles in this game that are used literally nowhere else. No, that was the wrong one. I hate ice. Alright, that's another fairy down. There we go. That's more like it. One moment. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. They say the Hylia people controlled mysterious powers, as did the 7 wise men. The blood of the Hylia has become thin over time. We who carry the blood of the 7 wise men do not possess strong power anymore, either. Our powers will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the wise men. Only a short time remains until the gate of the castle linking the worlds opens completely. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish and the Triforce will wait for a new holder. I believe in you. Good luck. Do you understand? Understand the concept of love? Love is in the air? Wrong. Gas lake. Hold up. Yeah, that's what I thought. We need to get some fairies. But we are not too far off from finishing the game. You figure what I'm eating after stream. I'm only halfway through stream though, so I don't have to worry about it just yet. Eventually, I will need some food. What's the nearest fairy fountain? Here we go. Alright. Now we can go to the next dungeon. So let's see, we got 2 dungeons left. So that's 2 heart pieces from that whole line. So, oh, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute here. Dennis, or Toyful, if you're still here. I need a heart piece. I just need 1 single heart piece, and then I can just probably finish the game tonight, actually. Maybe if I go late a little, I might be able to finish it. What about it? I just need to find 1 single heart piece. Do you know of any off the top of your head that are easy to get to? That could possibly be opened up with the Titan Smith. Graveyard. That's not right. Oh, Dark World version? Okay. It's in that cave you saw? I think I got that already. Because I got into... You can get into the graveyard early. You don't need the Titan Smiths right away. Because you can get in there with the hook shot. I need somewhere else. Where? Is there a heart piece that I can get that I haven't gotten already? So, I'm getting 2 full heart containers from the next 2 dungeons. So there's only 9 heart pieces that I'm missing. You know what? and simplify things. It would just be easier if I looked up the hard pieces. I'm trying to figure out which ones I don't have. I've played this game before, so it's not too bad. I just don't. There's a hard piece up on Death Mountain that I have forgotten about. There we go. Alright. That's the last hard piece I need. Usually when I play Zelda games, I get 2 under max heart pieces. I don't get all of them. No, 2 under max heart containers, rather. So obviously I get all the ones from beating the bosses and whatnot. And then I just get as many heart pieces as I can until I'm at 2 under max hearts. That is how I do things. Usually. Fun fact, this is the only medallion that's needed to beat the game. Ow! Wow, the big chest is just right there. Can't even fucking get it yet. I don't even remember what the reward is. I think it's the mirror shield. I think the mirror shield is on this. Hey, unless my eyes deceive me, that's a chest. Kind of just meandering at this point. Ow. I wonder if Zelda was in any way inspired by the Tower of Draga. Because there's wizard enemies in the Tower of Draga that act just like the wizards in Zelda. Oh, I'm so stupid. Wait a minute. Alright, now we can get this. It's kind of a waste. I mean, not that much of a waste. This dungeon, I think, is a little confusing. So go left and then left. Guess not. It requires the big key. Hmm. Saying the word meandering has made Bo Burnham's song Pandering get stuck in my head. So that's a thing right now. Huh, I never went this way. Okay. I'm still looking forward to getting some banh mi. I need some good Vietnamese food in me. You know, Chad, I've never really had Vietnamese food. I've always wanted to try it. Like proper Vietnamese food. Dennis and I once went to this really shitty restaurant. That claimed to be a Vietnamese restaurant. And the pho there was awful. It was just like it was like it was like eating flavored water. Like, I had never had pho before, so I never had anything to compare it to, but it didn't taste like anything really. It tasted like hot water. Like, it was bad. And the place must not have done well because, it closed. So I guess we weren't the only ones who thought it was bad. So I'm looking forward to having, proper Vietnamese food. Thanks, buddy. Aha! There's the big key. So we can go back over to where the big chest is. Ow. Ow. And whatever the reward is. I think it's the mirror shield. No, it's the Cane of Samaria. Okay, the mirror shield must be the dungeon item for the next dungeon. Alright, look at that. We had a complete item screen. Ah. Love seeing that. There are few things better in video games than seeing either a complete character select or a complete item screen. Also, I ordered a plush from Kohai back in December, and it hasn't arrived yet, and I'm starting to get a little concerned. Canada Post was on strike, but Kohai was confident enough about it to be able to ship it out. I don't know if that means they weren't on strike anymore or what, because you know, I'm not Canadian, so I don't keep up with this. But I would like that plush. I'm hoping there's just a hiccup because it's international shipping. I want my little goober. I'm essentially collecting plushes and merch from my friends at this point. Because my plan was, once I had money that I could freely spend and I wasn't tied up in other things, I was just going to get merch from my friends. I've already got... I've got an acrylic standee and a docky of Azra, and I have a plush of Cat. And I'm going to have a Pokemon card, custom Pokemon card, rather. And a plush of Kohai. Now, speaking of Kohai, my fellow mods in Kohai's community are trying to get me to go to TwitchCon. So, it is something I am actively considering, but I have a bit of an issue with traveling. I have never traveled on my own before. And I already have issues navigating, so it's something that I want to do, because I want to be able to travel, so I can meet my friends. Especially as a streamer, I want to be able to meet my friends. So, eventually, I would be meeting up with Kohai somewhere anyways, but could happen this year. I could also meet my fellow mods, like Thrash and Loon. You guys don't know them yet. Yeah, my fellow mods in Kohai's community. Alright, what am I hearing out there? Xeno analysis. Yeah, we're good. So joy. Say classes outside. I wonder how many crimes I have heard being committed while I'm streaming. That's something I think about every now and then. That one was closer. Chat, the gunshots are getting closer. So there is a boss that's very similar to this in the Majora's Mask, but it's not technically the same boss. My favorite thing about this dungeon is you need the Cane of Samaria to beat it, but you only need it in one room for one puzzle in order to beat the dungeon. Because for most of the dungeon, the whole thing is getting the big key, even though you can find it right at the start. So you need the Cane of Samaria to beat it, but it's literally to weigh down one single switch. It's like the least used item in the game. It does make some puzzles in some other dungeons easier if you get it early, but there's only so many dungeons you can skip to get to it. And you need to do the Thieves' Hideout in order to get to Misery Mire anyways. Because the only way into the desert in the Dark World is through a portal under a rock on a platform you can only reach with the flute, the ocarina. And the only way to lift that rock is with the Titan's mitts from Thieves' Hideout. And you need the hook shot in order to actually enter the dungeon. So you basically need to do up the Thieves' Hideout. But I think from that point onwards, the rest of the dungeons can be done in any order. That being said, I don't think the Fire Rod helps you get anything in many of the other dungeons. The cool thing about Link to the Past is you can do some of the dungeons out of order. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Ganon captured us because he couldn't break the seal of the wise men with his power alone. And then, using the wizard Aghanim as his pawn, he drew us to the Dark World. After cracking the seal with our powers, he sealed us inside of these crystals. He then gave us to his loyal monsters. But Ganon didn't plan on your getting this far. Now, Princess Zelda is waiting for you inside of Turtle Rock. Please hurry. Alright. We are finishing the game tonight. We are absolutely going to finish the game tonight. Which means, chat, we will be starting a new game next week. So I'm going to be following a guide for Turtle Rock and the last dungeon. Because these dungeons are very confusing and I would like to finish this tonight. I have finished the game without help before, so I'm allowed to do this. These dungeons suck. Alright, so... yeah, so the next game on our retro list... no, it's not really calling it a retro list anymore because I've already stated that I'm incorporating retro games into the regular schedule, so they don't get a dedicated night anymore. I'm only sticking with retro for right now because there were some games that I promised I would play. So, after A Link to the Past, when I originally brought up this whole idea of playing a bunch of retro games in a row. It was through a vote. So it was specifically after we did Rue's story in Threads of Fate, because everybody wanted to see Rue's story. So the voted games for after Rue's story were, I think it was The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, which I'm playing right now, Vagrant Story, which I decided to move until after writing all the stories, Sam & Max Hit the Road, and what was it? Crusader of Senti, which is essentially a Genesis take on A Link to the Past from Atlas, which I'm looking forward to playing. So, after A Link to the Past, since we're most likely finishing it this week, I will move on to Sam & Max Hit the Road. And then once we finish Crusader of Senti, I'm going to just treat this as a regular night for streams. So we will not have a dedicated retro night anymore. Retro games will just be part of what I do. Looking forward to getting through this list. Oh wait, you do need another medallion to beat the game. You need the... You need... Well, this is the Quake medallion. I forget what... Oh, the Ether medallion and the Quake medallion are needed to beat the game. The Bombos medallion isn't required to beat the game. To beat the game, you do not need the Ice Rod, the Bombos medallion, the Cane of Berna, or the Magic Cape. The Magic Cape is very useful, though. Especially for avoiding fights. So chat, you guys eat any good food lately? Not so long ago. Tell me about your food. So I'm just always thinking about food, man. Food is one of life's greatest pleasures. I've mostly just been doing whatever lately. I haven't posted a picture of food in a while because I haven't really made anything appetizing, but I've also been sick for 2 weeks. Being sick fucking sucks, but the main thing that I hate about being sick is I have to eat specific things, and I hate having to eat specific things instead of being able to eat what I want. Because I was eating a lot of soup and ramen. I like ramen, not the biggest fan of soup. There's the key. Oh, there go both fairies. It's just to get a hard piece. Wait a minute. I don't even need to be here. There's more to it. Mirror shield. Covering up part of Link's face, but it's fine. Wait. Oh, it's a big locked door. Okay, I was gonna say I don't have a key. Key. Well. Bitch. Can I block these? Yes. Oh, oops. You know what? That works too. I get some health, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna get a third. Just to be safe. Okay, there we go. Okay. Thank you, Lizard Man. Oh, you do need the ice rod to beat the game. Oh my god. We're dodging the attacks. How did it deal so much damage? Here we go. Because I thought you were the legendary hero. Oh, you know what? I wasn't. I appreciate you coming this so far to rescue me, as I thought you were the legendary hero. I felt this from the first time we met. Also, that was a gunshot, and that was very close. Ganon is waiting inside of his tower to pass through the gate linking the two worlds. Once Ganon enters the light world, it is unlikely that anyone can stop him. But if he stays in the closed space of this world, you can find him wherever he runs. Now, go to the Tower of Ganon. We will use our combined powers to break the barrier. Let's return peace to the country without fail. Do you understand? Yes. The way the hero leads to the Triforce. So we're not going to do that quite yet, because we're actually missing an item to beat the game. Well, I'm not going to say where I am. Other than I am in Chicago. But yeah, this... This is fairly normal here. Unfortunately. I want to be honest though, like, as much as I've said on stream about being able to hear gunshots, it's not really that big of a problem. For me, at least. It's like, I've lived here all my life and I've never once felt threatened. The one time I thought there was going to be a situation, it turned out to be nothing. That was when I was walking home, and I accidentally made eye contact with someone. He just nodded his head in that way that means, yo, what's up? And I nodded back, and then we went on our way. There's like 2 gun shops and 2 ranges within a 10-mile radius. Oh joy. Okay, we're gonna go to a different portal. If there's one that's closer, because there's apparently one over in the swamp, which I didn't even know about. Another yawn. Fuck. Wayne's Brothers movies. So I have never okay, I've seen part of Scary Movie 2. But my familiarity with the Wayans Brothers is in Living Color. That's how I know the Wayans Brothers. That is the cursed fairy. What's the same? In this movie, I think Back to the Hood, we got the title, but it's based on one of the In Living Color characters. Ah, okay. So, to clarify, I grew up watching In Living Color, but obviously it's before my time. I watched it on DVD because we got it on... My sister bought it for me when I found out about it from some other thing that told me about it. I don't remember what it was at this point. I think I've seen all of the first season. I don't think I saw the second season. But we have the complete series on DVD, and I've been meaning to, at some point, finish watching it. I thought it was pretty funny, and my dad's favorite skit from the show was the Star Trek parody, The Wrath of Farrakhan, which is where the Star Trek crew meet Malcolm X. And Malcolm X convinces the crew to ditch Captain Kirk because he's the only white guy on board. Well, aside from Chekhov, but Chekhov's Russian. He's not like an American white guy. I don't really remember too many skits other than that. I know there was one... Oh, that's the wrong item. I know there was one about a Jamaican family where the daughter of the family was getting into trouble with her parents because she works 4 jobs, her dad works 7 jobs, and her mom works 8 jobs, and her boyfriend only works 1. And it's apparently a problem for the Jamaican parents. Stuff like that. A lot of the jokes in Living Color are like parts of American culture that at the time I wasn't very familiar with, but I still thought were funny. Because I don't know anything about Jamaican American families. I don't think I even know any Jamaican Americans. But I get the idea there. Okay, I do remember some. I remember Hobo Shopping Network. I remember Homie the Clown. And Fire Marshal Bill. Yeah, I forgot the Lionels were in this. I think we are going to break the barrier of Ganon's tower without power. Fire Marshal Bill, by the way, for those who aren't aware, is played by Jim Carrey. That's one where he always made that weird face and go, "Let me show you something." God, now I really want to watch In Living Color. Alright, now we're following the guide. Take the staircase in the top left corner of the room. We do not need this key. Kid. Engine is so confusing. Get him! Now we got the big key. Go through. Okay. There we go. And we now have the superior color, red and purple. It's a good combination. It's like Spike and Kohai. Let's see. Ow. Ow. Owies. Owie zowie. Guys, I got hit. It hurt. How many floors even are there? 7. Alright, the hearts aren't worth it. I like how I got knocked back and then sucked back forward. Amen. I didn't mean to use that. The guide says it takes 2 slashes with the sword to beat this guy and the previous boss, by the way. It takes 3. Zelda dungeon can't count. Yep. Ho ho ho! It's great that you've come all the way here, Link. Very happy to see you again, but you'd better believe that we will not have a third meeting. Prepare to meet your doom. It's the big boy himself. Yeah, the bird finally works in the dark world. Alright, I'm gonna do a thing real quick. So I'm gonna take a moment. And then we can finish the game. And then that means next week we move on to Sam and Max Hit the Road. Alright, Hobie Ho, let's go. I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego Aghanim, the Dark Wizard, twice. But I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay. You are doing well, lad. But can you break through the secret technique of darkness? And guard! Ow. Got him! And that is a link to the past. Oh, let's have a little bit more. The Triforce! Welcome, Link. I am the essence of the Triforce. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes. Yeah, that's kind of how wishes work. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World. Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his wish come completely true. Fucking interrupted yawn. Completely true. But now, you have totally destroyed Ganon. His Dark World will vanish. The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Now, touch it with a wish in your heart. Thank you, Zeno. That is a link to the past. Return of the King. The King did get better. And then the Sage got better, too. So how's... that guy is back. Those guys are back. I like how the dude who's shaped like a ball just normally looks like that. Alright, we beat our first stream game of 2025. Also, your uncle is still fine. He got better. Float Boy somehow survived. Check the Clips channel. Okay. So, A Link to the Past is kind of just a classic, a timeless classic. I will never get tired of this game. I don't really have a whole lot to say about it, though, because what is there to say that hasn't already been said? Other than it is just genuinely an amazing game. And I know exactly who we are going to raid. Oh, wait a minute. Still got the credits. You know the rule. Let the credits play. Executive producer Hiroshi Yamauchi. So, if I have one complaint with this game, I'm just gonna keep interrupting myself with yawns, I guess. If I do have one complaint with this game, it's that towards the end of the game, there are some dungeons, or some areas, that are literally impossible to complete if you don't have any magic. So if you happen to run out of magic completely and don't have any way of restoring it, you have to leave the dungeon and grind out magic, either through rupees in the potions or hoping you get the magic jars before you can go back. And it's specifically the Ice Palace, Turtle Rock, and Misery Mire. Well, okay, no. It's specifically the Ice Palace and Turtle Rock. You need to use a lot of magic in those dungeons. Especially the Ice Palace, because of how often you need to use the damn Fire Rod for those ice enemies. That's like my only complaint. It's otherwise a nearly perfect game. And it's one that I have been playing annually for quite some time. Just gonna wait for this to play out and then I'll raid. Actually, no, in the meantime, I'm gonna have to stream my Discord. I'm gonna keep all my bullshit and other updates. I have a Blue Sky. If you have, if you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube, and if you want to get me something nice, let us know. Total games played 3. Now what that actually means is that I've died 3 times. Like game overed 3 times. I think. Okay. Put this back on the title screen. So we're gonna raid Screaming Doggo, my friend Sinful. She is a lovely being, a wonderful person, and you should all go follow her. If you want to join in on the raid, the raid call is Dapper Dragon Raid. Let's copy that raid message. I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, and Thursday will be Radiata Stories. We're finally returning to that. So I will see you all then. Bye.